Let's see. Kirp's Egg Rescue was the last one I played, so let's try Mario Kart 86. Alright. Kart Racer 86. Demo by Hackbird Dav? Okay, time trial. Sure. There's not very much music, but I have to admit this is pretty impressive. Like the mid-screen split. That's nice. You know, it does play a lot like Mario Kart. I wonder how they're doing this. This is actually pretty dang impressive. Shame that there's no ability to jump, so if you suck at Mario Kart, you can at least have fun jumping, but you know. What's up, Walter? How you doing? We're playing Mario Kart. I'm winning right now. Sorry, Kart Racer, not Mario Kart, despite the fact that the character in the seat right there looks very distinctly like Mario. Okay, 40 seconds. Probably not all that great in the grand scheme of things, but I think we'll turn it around in laps 2 through 4 or something. Yeah, this is on the NES. I am legitimately impressed and somewhat baffled. Wonder how they're doing this. Because, like, that's a pretty... I mean, it is definitely running at a slightly lower frame rate, but, like, who cares? That's still really good. Oh, it's number GG for life. Oh, no, I ran into a wall. Oh, God, am I going backwards? Oh, good, the map at the bottom will tell me. Maybe I should just play through the map at the bottom. Well, except it doesn't really cover your turns all that way. I'm going backwards again. Ah, no. You know that thing I said where I'm going to turn it around to the next couple laps? Yeah, I think I lied. We could use some initial D right now. But I don't think we're going to get any, because there's no music. It's very possible that they couldn't do music because they needed all the CPU time for Mario Kart. Oh, man. Like, they can't be doing any, like, crazy mapper tricks because this particular mapper for the competition was chosen in advance, right? Like, you can't do that. So I wonder how they're doing it. Like, that top thing is clearly a... At least I think that there's a division at the top between the skybox, sort of, and the playfield, but still. Like, it looks like a wall rendered over there, or maybe it just looks like garbage or something, but, you know, it's convincing enough of a split. Maybe some fog of war. I don't think this thing really keeps track of how many laps you've done. That, or it's very possible I've been going backwards for a bit and haven't noticed. So this is cool. I mean, it's a pretty nice demo. Fundamental problem is it's one track that I'm playing over and over again that I have no competition on. No items, no coins, no nothing. In terms of being an engaging game, it's a little bit lackluster, but for a tech demo for the NES, this is pretty impressive. So, yeah, alright. Well, that was fun. I've spent 3 minutes doing this. I'm perfectly happy to reset and do something else now. Let's try Minekart Madness. It seems like that'd be more kart-based. Created by Matt. Oh, too late. Alright, so we got a dwarf who wants gems and wants to escape an evil orc. Got it. Let's go. Gather 3 gems until time expires. You have 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Good luck. Do I turn every... No, okay, so it's toroidal. I have break. How do I turn? Alright, that worked. Until it didn't. Okay, that didn't work either. Press up for something? Press down for something. So I hold up, I go up the ramp. Green blocks block me, and I don't think they're destructible. As it just destroyed it. Okay, so the hedgehog can destroy green blocks. Got it. And I can't jump until I reach a certain point. So you're not allowed to jump when you're on the rails. I have to successfully jump across that to get all the gems. Alright. This is fun. Have to make a BLDC entry, but they didn't include bumpties. You're kind of lost what to do. Oh, what's up, Fedora? I mean, there's more to life than bumpties. At least I think. I'm a little... Okay, that's how you do it. Just jump on the things. Pray you don't hit the thing. Someone hacked Glitch Cat. Can't make a nice level without bumpties. That's just SMW law. It's true. The Mario Kart one is very cool. Yes. Yes, it was cool. It was a cool tech demo. I greatly appreciated it. It's not as fun as Mario Kart for obvious reasons, but it's really impressive. I'm kind of curious how it all fits together. There we go. Using brakes. How you doing, Fisk and Evil Ghost? That was the wrong cycle to go on. I get the feeling I'm going to run out of time. Oh, I should have gone from the right side. That probably makes everything easier. Okay, going slow there didn't help. I am not good at bouncing minecarts, apparently. 11 seconds left. I have the feeling there's some sort of mechanic I'm missing here that I probably should have learned. What's up, Farah? How are we? We're doing good. Just doing some Minekart Madness. Playing through some NESDev games from the recent competition. So far we've played a port of Mario Kart, which was really impressive. Though not as fun as Mario Kart for obvious reasons. And... no! Oh, good. And this. That's all so far. I kind of assumed that... okay, this is a problem. I definitely need to jump now. Okay, hedgehogs are stuck always going downward, so I've got that going for me. I definitely did better on that screen this time. Like how level 1 is fine and how level 2 is Death Central. I mean, it's very likely they've had an awful lot more people play and or test level 1. And it's good because it gives you a chance to learn the mechanics. I kind of wish there wasn't the falling hedgehog here so I could learn a little bit better about how I'm supposed to fall. At least I got those. Like, I kind of wonder if there's, like, a block destruction mechanics. I swear I destroyed a block once. And then never again. I can break in mid-air. That's interesting. Not terribly helpful right now, but interesting. Huh. It's kind of fun. Been poking around the base ROM, some odd things in here and there you've seen a use for. Although some things you don't personally think you'd use. I mean, that's the thing with base ROMs, right? Is like, not all of the stuff in there is going to be useful. I have regrets. I finally got down there. Whoa. Yes. Hooray! Level complete. Huzzah! After the prior level, that one's quite, trivial. Let me guess, it loops after 3? No, this is different from... oh, look! We got green goblins, too. Alright, so he's just gonna go around in a loop. Because now's a good time to go up as any. It was not as good of a time to go up as any. Go over it. Okay. Cool. I've done... No, that didn't help. I hope there won't be an overwhelming amount, though, since you'd love to see a contest where all the judges finish their judging. That's a tall ask, Faro. That's a tall ask. Got an entry planned out and sketched. Nice. Let's give this one more loop. I feel I'm getting marginally better at this every time I try. But yeah, that does seem to be a perennial problem where, oh no, suddenly at least one of the judges has to drop out because of various life things. I don't have any intent to do that kind of thing, because December should be pretty relaxing. All things considered, my line of business doesn't do a lot of stuff in December. There were a lot of things I could have done there, but that wasn't one of them. Guess I could make an argument that it was a fast death warp, but no. Putting something together, you're upset you can't put Mario in Curious clothing, as I had hoped, but whatever. Shall do what you can. Alright. Yeah, I guess there's probably not a lot of latitude to change Mario's sprite for that contest, I don't think. To be fair, it's... I think if I hadn't broken, I would have been fine. One of those things where I need to actually understand the rules, because we don't want to accidentally mess up when judging. But that's the nice thing about having enough judges. It's like, there's 5. If one person drops out, it's not the end of the world. Oh, also, I finished Kekrok World. We at least had a chance to see the actual final cutscene and get into the museum with a little bit of cheating. Because something definitely went wrong with the missions, and I don't know what. So... how'd that go? It went well. Once I beat the final boss, and it only... I definitely beat it the first try where I got it down to the face boss, which was actually pretty awesome. Going straight from Fry Guy to face was pretty fun, though the Mode 7 background definitely gave me a bit of a headache after a while. I don't know how to do this part. I love how all the prior levels didn't require precision dropping. This one does. I really enjoyed some of the background behind what happened, how it was made, and stuff like that, so it was altogether a fun experience. I'd like to imagine a contest one day which has VLDC-esque rules, but graphics are completely free. That'd be interesting. I mean, huh. So basically, no chocolate mechanics, but you can do whatever you want with graphics? Yeah, that would be interesting. But it would mostly be in aesthetics. People who could come up with clever aesthetics, or, like, pick unique things to blend from SMW Central would probably be in the advantage there. Not a bad thing, but... Nap, that's over. Alright, I'm bad at this one. It was interesting for what it was, but it definitely is more of a arcadey type game. Let's try the next one. Race Car Guzzler. Created with NES Puzzle Maker. Of course. Why a race car? Copyright Debiru. Okay. How'd you play? Fill up with gas. Drive to goal. Okay. Well, that's a lot of gas. You can't run into oil, though. Oh, there's the goal. Well, the graphics are kind of nice. I mean, I don't, dislike NES Puzzle Maker games. It's just... oh, right, B goes faster. Does it go faster? Eh. This is the lawnmower game, but with gas. And I just don't get why oil would be the barrier. Like, shouldn't oil kill me or make me drive better or something? This is just a strange remapping of this kind of class of game. Level 2 of 32. Are they all going to be this? I'm really hoping for something different. I can't even notice the goal, actually. The goal blends in with the gas, so I just start grabbing gas immediately, hoping that I'll find the goal at some point. It's an interesting design decision. Like, I think the problem is the gas doesn't even represent, like, a resource. Like, it'd be one thing if I had to route carefully, taking gas into account. But quite literally, this is a lawn mowing simulator. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's kind of zen and all. But yeah, this is a lawn mowing simulator. Gas, gas, gas. Want to enter VLDC, but thing bars you from inserting your own. Your visuals usually slightly edited vanilla, which is not allowed to do. I mean, it's kind of allowed to do with composition, but yeah, it's not convenient to pull things into like a sprite and go for it. There's 32 levels of this. Yes, there are. God, I probably should have been reading chat instead of collecting so much gas. Oh. At least this one. This one I understand. This is a labyrinth. It's not a maze, because there's a clear way to get through it, but it is a labyrinth. There's no lose condition, it requires no meaningful thought, there is no challenge. Matching with limited steps, that could be fun, and head to Pathfinder. I think that could be a more fun concept, but that's not what this is. Music is default too. Yeah, I mean, I think that the race car looks kind of cool. I sleep in a racing car bed. Do you? Oh, I sleep in a big bed with my wife. Oh. But I think the fact that the goal and the gas are the same, mostly the same color, is kind of off-putting in terms of aesthetics. Yeah, if that's another mechanic that could work. You know, stepping on a tile twice, preventing you from actually moving forward, that could be fun. Like, there's an awful lot of things you could do with this class of game. And in fact, after the last last one of these I did on Thursday, I went and looked it up. There's a language scripting, what I call a scripting language, game engine, kind of multiple concepts glued together called Puzzle Script, where you can make games like this fairly easily. And a whole bunch of more interesting things as well, because you have a lot more control over how tiles interact with the player and with each other and other things like that. And there are some people with game design chops who you have heard of who have made games in Puzzle Script and uploaded them to the website, like Terry Kavanagh, who did 6Vs. And I think that if I was going to make a game like this on the NES, I'd probably use Puzzle Script to prototype my stuff. Because I think it'd just be a lot easier than coding on the NES and moving things around first. Especially because for this sort of thing, it's really the puzzles where you live or die. It's not... It's not so much the graphics... Not as much the graphics as it is how the puzzles play. And if you can test them out outside of the game engine, that can help sometimes. Especially because this is a very turn-based Sokoban medium. And Puzzle Script is sort of ideal for those sorts of games. But I do kind of get the feeling that, like, they drew out all the oil bits and then flood-filled the rest with gas. Which, ironically, is what gas does. It does expand to fill whatever container it's put into, but that's not the right kind of gas. Yeah. This is what it is. For the next 30... For the next, oh god, there's still 18 more levels of this. Why are the walls oil? It is strange. Very strange. American Army... Jealous oil. What's that going for it is it doesn't use any default puzzles. That's true. That is true. If only we could put tails in this. I'm certain nothing changes. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much what you can say about this, is, like, I like the car sprite. I understand what the gas and oil are. I don't know why oil is a wall, but I understand what's going on with that. Like, this is a very mindless puzzle game. And that's not a bad thing. There is, in fact, a demographic for that, and there are people who buy games that are made by Big Fish Games, I believe. But, you know, it's okay for what it is. It just doesn't, it's just not exciting. Would one call this a puzzle game? Maybe? I mean, the mechanics are that of a puzzle game. Is there a puzzle? Only the self-imposed puzzle. Like, the only way you could actually turn this into something exciting to play is really time trialing it. And that would sort of be up to the person playing it, as opposed to the game imposing that challenge on you from the top down, which is what most games do. But remove the name Puzzle Maker from it. Not... Yeah, I guess maybe I wouldn't call it a puzzle game, then. I mean, I'm also not convinced I'd call this necessarily a game. It's almost more of a toy. There's no adversary, there's no clock, there's no plot. I mean, effectively, this is mowing a lawn. But without any of the arduous challenges of mowing a lawn, like turning on the lawnmower without it flooding or whatever. And of course, grass getting caught in the outpipe or whatever. A lot of times I've mowed a lawn. So that time I had to use a completely mechanical lawnmower, that kind of sucked, because it just didn't mow grass. I don't know if it wasn't sharp enough, but it was terrible at its job. You know, give me one with a motor. Gotta mow a lawn. Even if I have to provide all the pushing action, I don't mind, as long as the motor actually does the cutting of the grass. Because those weird slippy ones just don't seem to work all that well, at least in my experience. Why are there two different oil graphics? There's the blue oil graphic, like there's the blue topped oil graphic, and the not blue topped oil graphic. I guess we're talking about puzzles. What this really reminds me of is an article by the guy who used to run logic mazes until he died because he was old, about the difference between mazes and labyrinths and how irritated he was at finding labyrinths when he was looking for mazes in real life. Because most labyrinths don't require thought to complete. They're pretty linear from start to finish. But mazes often have decisions and dead ends where labyrinths often don't. Was sort of his thesis. There's only one oil graphic. Blue on the top and bottom. Ah, okay. It's all the same graphic. Interesting. Gives you a vibe of something called the Eyeball. Is what you called it. The Eyeball was this plug-and-play NES clone that gave you for whatever reason. No idea for its actual name. Interesting. It's a good name, though. The Eyeball. Alright, then what's the deal with the blue stripes, then? Is there something obvious about this that I'm missing when looking at this? Or maybe it's just that my projector's being weird and I'm only seeing some of the things, and I probably need to see if I can get it to sync better again. One pixel plus 2 pixels equals... Or 1 pixel plus 1 pixel makes 2 pixels. Ooh. Your mom played nothing but one-player Mahjong on? I mean, one-player Mahjong's pretty good as far as, like, solitary games go. Like, you could do a lot worse than one-player Mahjong. Ah, okay, I think I understand now. Wait, that's not there. Imagine the announcers on Krabby. And they're off! In first place is the red car, as he's quickly gobbling up all of the gasoline that we left on the field for him. Oh, without a doubt, this is an exciting race we have here today. This track is made a lot better by the constant beeping. This is the same layout, isn't it? Except downward. Kind of feel they kind of gave up here. Like, this is pretty much the same thing, but rotated. It's the... No, that's literally mirrored. On the bright side, that means at least that we're near the end and there won't be much more challenge, I guess. Never mind. Oh, nuts. I wasn't paying attention to how it cut off the graph. Yeah, initial D this ain't. I'm completely stumped. There's no way I could solve this puzzle. Absolutely no way. I think I'll just have to leave off on this one. Alright, well. Just gonna go around. This feels like the right way to do it. Just go around in circles, turning, making left turns every single time. Not F1, but it is NASCAR. Or right turns, one or the other, I don't actually know. I don't watch much NASCAR. Ha-ha! Okay. Oh, freaking Haas. At least there's no, like, oil stuck in the hole in the A. Because that would make things very difficult. Or gas stuck in the hole in the A. NASCAR turns left. Okay. You're hoping level 32 is the most brilliant stage. I'm sorry to let you down. I've won! I collected a lot of gas. 367. I don't think that's right. I feel like I collected a lot more, because most stages seem to have like 70 gas in them. So I'm gonna guess we overflowed the counter a few times. Throw some rings in there. Yeah, it's a maze. That's fun. Developers mocking you, yeah. Who made this? There you go. Debiru made this. NESDev Compo 2022 itch.io. Of course, you rock too. Thank you for playing. The graphics were made by Debiru, Refresh Games, and Dragon del Latino. Music by Ted Kerr, Wolfgang. And special thanks to C++, Chris, C++. So there you go. How you doing, Eric Gert? Though, admittedly, I don't think they made the game engine. So, because it was made with NES Puzzle Maker. But that was a thing. We sure played that. Raven's Gate. Hope this is not like Shadowgate. I'm not good at Shadowgate. Game and art by Stefan... I'm not reading that, apparently. And Vincent. He made the graphics. Or, the sound effects. Press any button. Okay. Forest. Alright. This seems more puzzly. Okay. Fine, making the small game demos. Nice. Chris CPP made the retro puzzle maker. That makes sense. This is some jam. Kind of. This is the 2022 NESDev Compo. So people make games and submit them to the competition, and they're ranked, and there's actual money involved if you do well. So it does look pretty Zelda. Want to report a potential crash in the base run because your run was crashing every time you entered a sub-level. But right before you sent in the forum, you decided to take a second look and realized you had the sprite buoyancy disabled, meaning fireballs crashed the game. Oh my. Alright, well so far I have no useful items and can't do anything. I don't want to run into that pupper there because I don't have any way to defend myself. Maybe the blue guy's going to help me. I lost my greatsword somewhere in the forest. Looked everywhere, but I can't seem to find it. If you retrieve it, I will give you a great reward. I mean, if I find it, you'll give me a great reward, because I'll have a sword and you won't. Alright, so I have a quest. I guess I can press this. Find Mark's sword. Alright, that's all the buttons. No other buttons seem to do anything. I may have found Mark's sword. I can't use his sword. Which would be really convenient to put that monster in my face. You found my great sword! Thank you, kind sir! I was afraid of that angry bird, to tell you the truth. I'm not as brave as before. Take this sword, it's yours. I mean, I could have just taken your sword instead of stabbing you with it. Unlike Zelda, you can't talk to people by stabbing them. Alright. Alright, pupper. I defeated you, and you have dropped coin. I mean, you did admit that he was afraid of the bird. Like, that's the only, like, saving grace to this sort of, plot. Exactly. Exactly. These are weird enemy sprites. Also, is this map... This map is not very useful. It looks like it just tells me where I am in the world. Not how things connect. I had 2 ways I could have gone. I really hope that the other one wasn't the one I needed. At least I'm getting money. I can use that to defeat puffers. Or to buy things. Go to Baimon's Sci-Fi Con. But yeah, re-crashes. Certain Ampersand will be interested to hear if there's actually any crashes. Guess I'll pick this up. Oh, yep, that was the health pot. I don't know what I expected. But in retrospect, I probably should have been smarter with that. I think there's another one if I go back. Nope. Sprites respawn. So at least I'm getting money. But I'm gonna guess no. Nope. Definitely something weird with the stabbing hitbox, because if I hit the bird when I'm facing rightward when he's downward, it's a little strange. Dang toroidal birds. Worse than territorial birds. Be careful. Ah. Alright, well I found a health container. That's useful. Heals me a full heart. Okay, I thought this might be a vertical section for a second, but nope, it's still flat. Okay. I got a key! One of many. Alright. I also get the feeling I move a lot faster if I'm moving on a diagonal. Really need to stop letting them get the first hit. Eh, whatever, Pupper, you can live. Ranked LOL is over. Oh yeah, it's about the time of year, isn't it? You finish with just the Gold Forge, you go back and try some more for some godforsaken reason. I can't believe that worked. These AIs are very strange. They're like hyper-aggressive and they forget what they're doing. These are very afraid of being stabbed. So far, no enemies have given HP drops, which is what I would really love right now. curious to find out what happens when I lose all my HP, because it's going to happen sooner than later. But I have a shit ton of money, so if I get to someone who will sell me things, I'm definitely going to buy it health, if offered. What do I get for stabbing the wrong direction? Game over. Continue? Did some normals. Fair enough. Well, I still have my key and I still have my heart, so I think we'll call that a victory of sorts. So I'm gonna guess, since this is where we got off to help our fellow who couldn't find his sword that was 2 screens away. There's a door. Guess I just lost half of my olives. That's not so bad. Yeah, 50% money cut. Things could be a lot worse. Help me, please. My child is lost in the mountains. The mountain is filled with giant snakes. Rescue my child and I will reward you. New quest. Why is the mountain full of snow and giant snakes? Oh, whatever. Wait, that's a bird. That's not a giant snake. Looks like the snakes follow more, sort of standard movement rules than the other things did. There's no, like, clustering towards me. They just bounce a lot. So as long as I avoid the bouncing part of the snakes, I'll probably be fine, I guess. Glad I went over here first. Can I go in the doghouse? No. Can I stab the doghouse? Kinda. Filled with snakes. Hope there's none on the surface. Nope. Just on the mountain. How you doing, Weregoose? We're having more fun with NESDev Compo games. I probably should have copied down the link to where you can download these in case you want to stab snakes yourself. The hell am I looking at? Is it a tree stump? Oh, there's a door over there. Guess it'll unstump me if I go through here. Oh, it's a kid. And there's bats. Everyone loves bats. Alright. I got kid! You lift it up above your head. You just lift this kid up above your head and be like, yep, I gotcha! I'm going to guess kids do not cause tree stumps to explode, so no dice on there. Vaguely tempted to death warp since I have no utility for money yet. Not to mention it would just bring my HP back to full, which is nice. Thank you, Fisk. Once again, you'd be sleeping, but you've got a crossword to build. Oh, nice. I hope you have fun building that crossword. Like when you find the kill in Zelda 2, either you stab him in the JP version or lift him over your head. Those are both not good options. My child, you're saved. I thank you, Sir Knight. I'm so grateful. Here, have some bombs. They will destroy anything blocking your path. We did mention the Zelda theming, didn't we? Are they a limited resource? Of course they are. Let's not accidentally use our bombs. Yeah, ineffectually. Because that would suck. Bomb! Alright, bombs destroy stumps. Go figure. Almost didn't realize that that was a bird. Almost. Guess we'll go down first. Oh god, this place is opening up a lot. It's worth a shot. We have to bomb the doghouse. The doghouse is not bombable. Disappointing. You have to find me some more bombs. Got the other potion, though. That's nice. gardening basics. I mean, it's not... I mean, it's fairly... Okay, speaking of which... Guess we'll talk to... Can we talk to this guy? No, I didn't want to buy that! Shoot. Many things have gone wrong for me in this last few seconds. Crap. Blowing up stumps with TNT is actually a pretty common thing around farms, from what I understand. That's how that sentence ended. So it kind of makes sense that you would expect to find bombs in a gardening section. Kind of. Like, I think the other method of stump removal involves hooking a truck up to one end and chaining the stump to the other end of the truck. So... Well, look. The spot where I clearly need the object I didn't buy. Alright, well, I guess I gotta grind out 25 more so I can buy some bombs. Anything else? Maybe up here? Nope. I think the room outside the shop is the best place for me to grind, possibly. Maybe not. Yeah, we'll drift across a couple of rooms. Oh, not this room now. Definitely not that room. Nothing more fun than grinding for the items you need. Graphics looks kind of nice, but the completely black background feels kind of lonely. I mean, it's not completely black. It's kind of got some speckles to it, but your point's well taken. Like, the background it looks more like a dusty tabletop than it does a ground somewhere. $36. See, I kind of assumed I'd have to talk to the guy first, but no. Yeah, it's definitely a dark forest. But if I get the bombs before I die, then I'm the victor. It doesn't matter. Look the other way if a turbo controller gets pulled out. Yeah, as much as I'd love to do that, I can't. I don't have a turbo controller for this. In fact, what I'm actually using is a Super Nintendo controller that's run through a converter. Well, Super Famicom controller that's run through a converter. Which means occasionally I flail at the buttons because I forget what I'm doing. But I will admit it is much nicer on the hands than the old squared-off edges of the NES controller. Though if I did feel really, really ambitious today, I could have instead have gotten out my actual Famicoms. I did get my RF adapter today, but I did not feel like messing with it. Yeah, give me more bombs. Took for friggin' ever. Destructible turret? Oh no. Eh, close enough. The Boneyard. Did I just get assaulted by the letter P? Those look like... Oh, it's a skull! Okay, I see it now. Yeah, no, it still looks like letter P to me. But I like their AI better than the snakes. Need a key. It's a big area. Should be more drops than just coins, having hearts, bombs, and other expendable resources. This is grinding, yep. All those buttons is ridiculous. I say, kids back in my day wept for joy if we gave them two to press. I mean, to be fair, the OG Donkey Kong had, what, like, one button? Jump? So, you ain't wrong. Alright, so lap around here has revealed this is not the place to go. Just gotta keep going south. I'm gonna die, but who cares? I'm right next to the entrance here. I don't know if that stays destroyed, so I'm gonna be a little more careful. But I suspect I keep my bombs. There is nothing here, and I'm gonna need more bombs. That was dumb. Was focused on the Pilcrow, and not the ghost. I guess I didn't have that much money to begin with, so it's not all that sad that I lost that much. Okay, so I could use the bomb. I have how many bombs? 2 bombs. I could use the bomb there. Or I could try it somewhere else. I'm gonna try it. I want to see where this side leads me first. Because otherwise I will be confounded. Oh, cool, there's bombs. Nice, the game gave me more. 5. Alright, I got plenty of bombs. I can waste them now. Guess here's a spot to use bombs. Seems like a good place to go. I bet the key I'm looking for is in here. Or an axe. It'd be pretty awesome, but I can't afford any of this shit. I sure as hell ain't fighting this skeleton over and over till I can get it. Yeah, I definitely would appreciate being able to get a better weapon, but it's just not in the cards with the fact that every monster only drops 1 single gold. Admittedly, stabbing things once would be nice. Instead of multi-stabs, but eh. Alright, what's over here now? Stupid ghost. Another heart container. I'll take that. You know what? This has been pretty engaging, actually. This is a pretty decent little Zelda-like game. I am mildly curious why the face flashes every time I collect a coin, though. That is a curious thing. There's a crypt that holds a powerful crystal. It can be used to create magical path. Okay. Bring me the crystal, and I will show you its power. New quest! Like the part where we found a great sword, but it was too great for us, so we couldn't use it. How you doing, Kappa? Hey, ghosts. Would be nice. Instead, we have our dinky dagger. If I wanted to fight a lot more things, I could afford a kick-ass axe, but nope. Who knows, maybe after the crypt. Aspect ratio is a lot wider than it should be. It's because I've left all of the stuff default for SNES that I've been using. It probably should be something better. Would it be wrong to have a nostalgia quality of life sitting somewhere? That's probably a good idea in general. But also, wow, that was... This is a very small crypt. Even the original it had... Yeah, the original Legend of Zelda had a lot more things that dropped. Larger denominations, bombs, hearts. Heart drops would be nice, and larger denominations occasionally would break up the monotony. Those are both true things. Either way, we're getting this guy as crystal. So much stepping. Nah, I'm tired of fighting you guys. Good work, warrior. You brought the crystal. I can now use it to create Secret Path. Let me summon its magical powers. Quest done! Cool, magical path. Raven's Gate. That's the name of the game. That means we must be close to the end, actually. I guess, given the way the HUD looks, it's not surprising. More bombs! Hooray! Wherein the game penalizes you for not having enough bombs. What? Guess I took 2 bombs. Or that one bomb was placed so atrociously that the game decided to kill the thing beyond the gate, but not the gate itself. You know, given the only thing I lose is HP or money, I don't really care that much if I die. Because I start over on the screen I just was on. I doubt I'm going to get to spend any given the name drop. Zelda 1 also had fairy drops? That's true. Those were really nice. The drop people always wanted. Still not as grindy as Chrysalis. Chrysalis is pretty grindy between the different swords. Never got all that far into it. Maybe it's for the best. The end! Thank you for playing! Okay, that was cute. Yeah, I kind of wish there was a bit more to it, but I'm not complaining. Alright, well, that was a fun game. Hope they make more of that. Senseless City. Created with Retro Puzzle Maker. It's my second game. Destroyed 4Com T4.each and stuff. Player select. Jesse or Angie? I guess I like the orange marginally more than the blue, so we're gonna go with Angie. Collect all of the pizza. Push the plants out of the way. Get to the exit. I can still choose the player. I guess I like it. It's easier to read with Jesse, but Angie's got a better character design. This looks familiar. Once again, NES Puzzle Maker. The goal is to collect all the pizzas. I think wasn't this the default? I think this might be one of the default ones then. I like the theme of pizza because pizza's tasty. Woo! Got all the pizzas. Need 6 pizza. Just have to stop and think about how the graph will look. Got all my pizzas. Your second guess is there are 2 campaigns? I think that that's unlikely, but we can try that out just to see what happens. Oh, there's pizza down here, too. There's 3 pizzas. Ritzas. Oh, that pizza's in the way. think this will do it, though. I don't think there's anything... Oh, that's the I forget that there's an undo button. Probably should grab the pizza. Strikes me as important. No, that's the way we fail it. Like, the only way we fail it. No, these are different. These aren't the default puzzles. Oh, I can push the silver pots, right, okay. It's very dense. Okay. So far, I've had to make all of those moves. Okay, well that's not so bad. Let me carefully get to the door. Oh, I have to push... Wait, it wasn't about pizza at all! My bad. I got so used to pizza that I didn't even think there might be other goals. Sokoban Maker, exactly. So down to eat pizza that I picked it off of the grass. You know, sometimes you're just hungry for pizza. It happens. Now, unfortunately, this stage no longer has pizza. Kind of pulled out of the plot now, since now we're just pushing plants into holes and not eating any pizza. I thought the gardening was in service of eating pizza, so... This puzzle, I think, is one of the default ones, if I remember correctly. I feel like I beat this puzzle before. Or some variant upon it. I can get two this way. And I can do the same thing pretty much below. And we have pushed plants into a hole. This is not terribly exciting. It lacks pizza. Okay, hole bound. Everyone's on a diet. After all of those pizzas she ate. Well, now she wants more pizza. Alright, now we're looking at locks and keys. So anytime I get a lock, I need to be at least key neutral. This is key neutral. That is not key neutral. I'm not interested in going there. We'll drop that pot in the hole just for the hell of it. I can't get those two keys. Not with the... Okay, wait, hold on. Let's restart. Yes, restart. I think I would need to look at the initial conditions. Yeah, I screwed up this pot here. That's what happened. I need to keep this pot around in a more usable format. So we do that, we do that. Then we can push this and get two keys. And we're key positive. Go through here. I'm gonna burn two keys to get in there, but there's one remaining, so this still helps. Yeah, I just have to be careful about my usage here. So it doesn't really matter which of these ones I go into now. There we go. I think we're set. Just to get the pizza. Then drop it down a hole for the hell of it. Ice physics! Oh, ice physics. Right. Let's see. I want to push this plant. I need two plants. No, I don't. I need one plant. Huh. That was easier than I expected, actually. Okay, my goal for the level is to get to the door. That's it. Okay. 14 plants, 14 holes. This seems eminently tractable. Do that. And I guess this other plant is going on a very long journey. Some of the puzzles in this feel familiar to the Graveyard Dude, yeah. There's definitely some differences. They like the chains, I'll give them that. Alright, so I got a key. Both directions put me key positive. I don't think it matters which one I pick first. The goal is to get to the door. This entire thing is a trap. Ah! Pizza collected, 49. Plants removed, 87. Your time, 7 minutes, 37 seconds. Alright, well, let's see if, Oh, okay, they do have something slightly different. After a busy day, Angie and Jesse finally had some time to hang out. Angie brought along all the pizza that has been collected. The end. A Why I'm Not an Artist game. That's cute. Thank you, Randy Timekey. Alright, let's see if the Jesse levels are any different, or if it's all the same. Well, we do get this song instead. I guess that's nice. I think these levels are the same, except with, yeah, this is... I'm pretty sure this is the same. But we do get this classic rock song, this classical song, which is kind of nice. Yeah, this is completely the same, just has a different aesthetic. Alright, I don't feel the need to play through this again, but with better music. We're just going to skip to the next one. That was okay for what it was. I was okay for what it was. Slaughter. Ooh. Slaughter. Okay. Let's get to slaughtering, I guess. Oh, God. Alright, so there's a shoot button. Did I go down a hill? Oh, this is... Okay, well, I guess I gotta go this way. I blew something up. That's good. I guess this is a first-person shooter. Like, I'm impressed. Don't know if I like it, but I'm impressed. Can I go through this hole? No. I can simply view that hole. That's kind of cool. Alright, I guess we'll go this way. Blew up the pink thing. Is that a house? Is it a big spider? I can't tell. I think it was something to blow up. Okay, something's throwing grenades at me. Okay. I think maybe the 28 is how many critter points remain, maybe? Oh no, that's how many shells I still have. Okay. This is ambitious. I don't know if it's good, but it's definitely ambitious. Screw you, house. I legitimately can't tell if I'm killing things or not. Like, this is cool, but man, I am confused about where I am in the world. So confused. This is super cool. It takes a bit to acclimate. Okay. The thing that bugs you most when you move and all the scan lines take a second to move separately. Yeah, that's kind of it. Come back and you're playing Not Doom. That's what happened. I beat a couple puzzle games and now I'm playing Not Doom. We're going to give that another try. Maybe again. Just press forward, push forward. Okay. Like, part of it is just unlike Doom, you kind of know what you need to shoot the first time you see it. Here, the effects kind of blend together with the enemies and the ground. Like, is that inchworm assaulting me? No. There's a blue thing in my... Okay, there's another house that I need to blow up. Okay, there's a couple this way. I think there's some things shooting me over there. Without the face in the bottom right-hand corner, I just don't know who I am. Like, it's just breaking my immersion. I'm just this floating shotgun. I could be anybody. Like, can I do anything? Oh, hey. Start over, pain, 1, 2, 3, memorize, recall, edit, suffer, give up. Those are all terrible options. I don't think I want to do any of those things. I'm also not really certain what my objective is. Other than suffering, possibly. I think we figured that one out. Kind of hurts my eyes. I don't know why. Like, am I trying to murder everything in the world? Is that the goal? Because, like, if I see... Oh, it's a honeybee. It's the house again. Something's throwing stuff at me. Possibly shooting me. Okay, we found another one. Ugh. I feel like my eyes are drying out and I don't know why. Like, this doesn't feel like the kind of game that should do that. Yeah, like, it's a first-person shooter, it's on the NES. Like, my only problem really is that, like, I wish I could find some, like, pickups. Like, I'm just kind of wandering around hoping that I'll find things. And I have yet to see any, like, health or ammo pickups or anything that really, like, entices me to explore the space. Having recently played Doom, I think those things are kind of important. It does remind me of, like, text mode demos, and I think text mode demos are pretty cool, though. It needs a map, definitely. Can I choose elevation? I don't know. I think I fell off something the first time I played it, but it's hard to say. Like, there's clearly some elevation built into this, but it's really hard to tell. I haven't seen anyone beat this yet. One of those games, it's a little before its time, very possibly. The goal is to save the cat. It's ambitious, I'll give it that, but ultimately fails for one simple reason. I don't communicate with the state the world's in. Yep. 100%. Like, I just don't know where I'm going. Like, seriously, this is a really cool tech demo. Really cool. Don't think I want to play this for an extended period of time. Like, everything looks like it's through a chain link mesh. Like, I think this is supposed to be like a hedge maze sort of thing, and if so, it works. Yeah, this is just kind of painful to play. It's really cool, but, like, I don't want to play it. I also don't know what my objective is, so I'm just going to kind of wander around till I find more things to kill, I guess. What am I walking on? I thought that was a hedge. I thought that was elevation, but no. Can I walk off this way? I found something to kill. Wait, 2 things to kill. Can I walk off into the vaporwave? No. Getting a headache. Yeah, so am I. I think we've had the fun of this one. I legitimately don't know where to go or how to figure out where I'm going, and my interest level in doing so is very low. So, interesting tech demo. I think I'm done. Map 2 awaits Shirley. It probably does, and don't call me Shirley. Alright, let me see if I can fix something. Like my eyes hurt a little bit less. Oh, I meant to do that, huh? Ah, that's better. Spooky Soccer. Sound by Cooler. Code by Dullahan. Versus CPU. Wait, what am I doing? I'm the square, not the people. Oh, wait, hold up. I'm up there. Okay. Oh, it's like a 4-player game. That's cool. Yeah, finger point it. What am I supposed to do here? Am I telling people where to go? 3 butterflies it. No. TNT? Can I blow anyone up? Well, I think I killed a few people. I guess there's value in that. Can I do more of that? TNT seems to be the most effective thing in this. Then again, I may have murdered all my players. I think I'm on the right side, or left side. Maybe it's A that does things instead of B? Maybe start? Maybe it's only if I select the ball? I can star people. I'm not sure what starring people does. They don't move with my controller. If I hold the button, they don't move. I have this button, which makes my reticule smaller. Do they chase the reticule? No, it just changes if it's closer to the ball. Come on, score a goal! No, don't all fall asleep. Is the ball magnetic? Come on. Yeah! I think I did something! I soccered! I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I think I set him on fire. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm occasionally putting stars on people, and occasionally have success blowing them up with TNT. I suspect this would be more fun if I understood what I was doing. Do it! Oh, don't do it better! See the soccer, not much as spooky. Well, consider the names. You got the serial, spectral strikers and the goalie ghouls. Oh, nuts. I lost a soccer. This seems like it might be cool if you're playing with 4 people and knew what you were doing. Oh, stuff turns white when it's used, so I have like 1 green I can use. Green, go! Ah, and I can slightly influence the ball by holding A. That's the other thing I can do. I'm kind of pulling the ball towards their goal. Alright, I'm getting somewhere. That's why having a small introduction screen as jams is useful. Yeah, that would be helpful, admittedly. I think it's actually possible that the only thing that matters is if I magnetize the ball towards me. Just because of how slow everybody moves. Like, I think I found almost a strategy that works. Just magnetize the ball away from their players slightly. Probably should, like, magnetize it towards my players, but, you know. I guess maybe not. Maybe it's gotta be, yeah, once I can outrun their players a little bit. It was hold. He holds it! Holds it! Also, how you doing, Heroes? Before I forget to say hi. There we go. Last year, your entry had a sentence intro text and wasn't enough. This year, your game was simple enough people understood what to do. Indeed. Indeed. Maybe you're the ghost haunting the soccer field and screwing with the players. You know, that seems more likely than anything else right now. Maybe soccer was always haunted. while Taz plays poker. Alright, yeah, this is weirdo soccer. Like, it's already a concept I'm not terribly excited about, just soccer in general. Sports games are not my jam. Even Game Jam soccer games. It's cool for what it is, and I think if I understood how to use the music box and finger more appropriately. Like, the finger, I still don't know what the finger does. Oh, maybe it lets me tap the ball manually. So once I run out of power-ups, though, then all I can do is magnetize the ball. Which... Oh, but then I get the finger back. Okay. No. Multiplayer could be fun. Yeah, maybe. It's a more complicated game, the more you need to teach people. Normally you'd refrain from as much text as possible in jam games, but you don't have time for big tutorials without text. That is true. Alright, we're fighting. It's a force of wills. Nuts. Can I music box their goalie? Some I haven't tried yet. You can music box the goalie. Huh. Ow, I did that. Alright, yeah, it's soccer. I think that's enough. That's enough soccer. Alright, Star Power demo. That sounds more exciting. Star Power! Press start! Okay. Vertical shoot 'em up with... That's one press, by the way. One press of B creates a giant barrage. Pressing A brings up the HUD, okay, and apparently does something else. Interesting. Definitely got a Toho vibe here. Not a bad thing. Yeah, this is more my speed than soccer. I ain't good at Toho, but you know, I like to dabble. It's a power balloon. There's probably some sort of complicated scoring system that involves not using the persistent laser. It's how it worked for Death Smiles. But I never quite figured out how that worked on my own. Ooh, okay. It's a lot of bullets. I have no idea where my hitbox is. Oh, that's a bomb button, too. Okay. That explains why it removes all the projectiles from the screen. Or maybe I'm at the end of the spell card. I don't know. Alright, well that was cool for what it was. Where is my hitbox? I don't have a hitbox. It takes a lot to get hit in this game. Okay, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. That was weird. It still felt like I went through an awful lot of these. Maybe it's like literally just the center? Yeah, it's like 1 pixel. Yeah, very much an impressive amount of bullets. And enough pine trees to go around. Everyone likes a good conical pine tree. Hopping off, be sure to use bleach to get the grass inside. Alright, see you later, workers. So I might have missed the timing on that one. No! Game over. Oh well. That was fun. Yeah, same power-ups, exactly. All the power-ups go to a few at the top of the screen. Oh, I should try that. All right, let's try it. After all, this is a short enough game, I don't mind going for a second or third lap. But, like, you got the fairies. There's an awful lot of clear Toho influence. Not to mention the main character is a witch with a broom. Nope. Top of the screen does not give me all the power-ups. This is pleasant. I can see myself playing more of this. I mean, if there was more to it than just the one boss. And this, like, half level. Because, like, Toho games kind of live and die on their bosses. They don't really live or die on their levels. No one ever says, man, I sure loved that level before fighting the boss. Usually. Then again, the only ones I've ever played enough of... I don't know, I guess Undefined to Fantastic Object also kind of had that property. But I'm not good enough at any of these games to say, yes, that particular level's any good because I don't get past, like, the third level. So... Though, basically, if you're going to say anything about the levels in Toho, you're going to say, oh yeah, the music in that level is awesome. No! My hitbox! I found it! Alright, that was fun. So as a system with the bullet touches your sprite, you get extra points. If it touches the... Yeah. Glowing center, you lose. Yep. Explains it. In Toho, usually is a small circle down the NES technical sense because of faster calculations. Hoping to be a main boss and the character just smack talking each other. So that's where I left my hurt box. Yep, we found it. And it was cute. I like that. I would play more of that. Well, wait a second. Why did that happen? I don't know why that happened. It was awesome. Let's see. Can we do that again? See? Smiley face in the upper left-hand corner while I hold the reset button. That's cute. I have no idea if that was intentional. Alright, Steel Moons. As it slowly descends, Steel Moons. Okay. It's Morse coding at me. Mission briefing. Welcome, Assault Unit. You are currently deep into an enemy star system, but your base has been hidden from them. The assigned mission is destroying all the enemy defensive stations around the current system. What's your response? Comply. That is great. There is an old station nearby. This base, where you will be able to obtain enemy technology. It will be useful for your more dangerous objectives. But be careful, as your ship is only made for lightning attacks. You only have a few minutes to fulfill your objectives before you run out of energy. If you fail or retreat, the station will have time to repair themselves. It is located at X, -180, Y +90. Remember to return here at 00. Good luck. Okay, deploy. Oh, look! It's asteroids, except weirder. Guess I need to go -X. -180X and... Oh, no. No. Okay, we're a little bit off from our target, but that's fine. Probably should have paid more attention during the mission briefing. No, that was the base! You stupid base! Wait, no, that wasn't the base. We're way too close to that for it to be the base. Should be around here somewhere. Maybe I need to pay attention to the briefing, because I might have gotten my signs wrong and numbers wrong. Oh, then again, that looks like the base. It did say enemy base that would have useful stuff. Okay, so that's probably what we're trying to assault, is this base. It makes sense it would move a little bit. Thankfully, it's emitting blue particles, so I can find where it's coming from. No, asteroids. I may be in trouble. Like, am I supposed to kill it? I'm kind of close to running out of resource. I blew it up. Cool. I get alien brains. Level up! Cool. Now I need to return to 0-0 before shit gets fucked. No, no. Oh, I know it's up there now. Glad it had a tractor beam. I thought it's faster, but it's actually a little box. It's probably the same, big or small. Sorry, Captain, I had too much to drink before going to enemy territory. Game has rough edges you get feedback on, but it's pretty polished. Oh, yeah. Welcome Assault Unit. Those letter capsules should increase your capacities with time. Now is the time for your first actual objective. Comply. There are 3 stations at close range which need to be destroyed. One is a drone assembler, one is an extra armed, and one is highly defensive. Choose any preferred order. They are located at -200, -200, +100, +300, +320. I'm never going to remember this shit. Return if you forget their locations. Boy, will I. Wait, hold up. Resupply. Thank you. Wait, is it 100, 100 or something? Let's pick the left one first, or the first one first. -200, -200, okay. -200, -200 would be... Let's try and decide which direction to go first. We'll get there eventually. It's positive X. I want to go this way. I like this track, though. Hey. It was 200, 200, right? It was like right around here. There we go. I just need to start circle strafing. Good. We check out the phone booth. Okay, we might have gotten a bit further away from the station than we wanted to be. Glad I got the power up, at least. Hey, level up! Man, these things take a lot of punishing. I mean, they are like friggin' satellites and stuff. But, still. That explains why there's all these drones. This is a drone assembly station. We're doing a lot of damage. It's dead, Jim. Alright, now our goal is to get back to 0-0 before everything explodes. I guess I probably should have stuck around and actually gotten the power-ups now I think about it, but they're probably long gone now. Yeah, I leveled up. Negative Y. I don't remember negative Y. I do need to go be positive X. I'm really glad it gives me the coordinates. I would be very lost without them. This supports the mouse. Oh, this is probably a lot more fun with the mouse. Where's the next one? Okay, extra armed. They are located at that. And plus 100, plus 300. Okay. 100, 300. I can do that. Plus 100. X plus 300 Y. Here we go. Should be dead ahead. Definitely it seems extra armed to me. Definitely a good thing this thing doesn't aim very well, though. I'm dealing with some solar drift. What are these things doing in space anyway? They're just like highly powerful space stations. Just kind of exist. Alright, that was pretty good. I think having less fear about trying to touch the space station helps. Because previously I had a fear touching it would kill me. Okay, I need to go back to 0, 0. Because I legit don't remember where the other one is. Hey! Come back here. This is an intergalactic war game? I think so. Alright, last one is at... positive 320, negative 100. Positive... Ah, crap. I already forgot what I was going to do. I need to write this shit down. Thank goodness the one at 0, 0 is at 0, 0, or else I would have serious problems. That's not positive. No, it's not. I'm just trying to get back to my space station so I can look at the number again and, like, write it down. Okay. $320, negative 100Y. Okay. Pop. Nope. Thank you. Resupply, deploy. 320. Let's go. And then negative 100x. Kind of like this. Oh, it is extra defensive. It's got a force field around it. Ah, I've gotten way too far away. And way too much X speed. That means this thing's an X-Wing, of course. Ow. Ah, okay, I see how to do this. There's probably more than one of those shield generator things. I gotta kill all of them. Does remind me a bit of TIE Fighter. I liked TIE Fighter a whole lot. In the sense that there's missions and stuff. Okay, I need to go around for another strafing run. Actually hit the object we're trying to hit. Need to stay on this side of the thing. No. Get up there! Just destroy those solar panels. Okay, I guess those solar panels have been destroyed. A little bit of scaffolding left. There we go. Now we can shoot the random brain objects that come out of these things. Okay, I got a minute left. Just gotta head back to 0-0. Or wait, I need to cancel my Y and increase my X. Eh, good enough. This should put us on a collision course. Alright. Mission 3. Each part of a station has a purpose. Try to find weak spots in its design, like exposed solar panels, or generators, for example. The next objective is high risk, as its location is inside an asteroid field. Speed and precision will be required to reach it. Alright, 420, 700. I can remember those. Those are numbers. You gotta be going fast. Okay. Pull it in the Y. Increase X. Oh, approaching asteroid field. Good. There's 420X and 700Y, so... Oh my. It's a good thing this thing is really sturdy. Really, really sturdy. Oh, I can hold backwards to slow myself. That's nice. I just learned this. Or increase my direct speed in the wrong direction. Maybe it doesn't work that way. Oh, whatever. Oh, I'm so toast. Oh, that's a lot of ordnance it hurls. Ah, nuts. You know, I don't think I like it enough to want to play it more, but it's adequate. I like the mission system. I do appreciate the numbers and really glad that people were writing them down for me. There's something to be said for a game that requires you to either remember things or write things down, instead of giving you, like, reticule showing you where to go. But yeah, I'm not a fan of the asteroids control system, and it's definitely messing me up as opposed to being able to impulse in other directions. I appreciate the rotation stuff, don't get me wrong, but it is what it is. A new vessel has been constructed. The technology of the weapon that was in use has been lost. Be more careful next time. So this is one of those games where, you know, the moment you... Oh, I could have chosen other things, too. That's kind of nifty. Scattergun. Charge ring. I gotta at least try the charge ring. Got my charge ring. No, I don't. Also, the music's gone now. Space is eerily quiet. Oh, it's back now. We have to try the charge ring, though. No, I don't want to kill all my speed in this direction. We still have a long ways to go. It should be around here somewhere. Yeah, I don't know if the charge ring is really my jam. As much as I like having a giant ring on the front of my ship. Oh god, that pushes me so far back. I think this is definitely worse than the thing I had before. Interesting idea. All right, it blows up. Like the scatter, this is level 1. Oh, I assume that... Okay, that makes sense, actually. So you learn different... you get different things. All right, we'll try scatter, too. Why not? And that explains why it's level 1, or level 0 now. It's even worse. All right, I shoot bits of letters at people. I can work with that. I think getting up to 700 might be smart first before venturing forward to 420. What's up, McEmblem? How you doing? We're traversing space and trying to blow up satellites for some reason. I will admit I'm not very good at traversing space. No, not backwards. Yeah, there's something to be said for this. The scatter shot, not the game. There's also things to be said for the game. Oh, no. You get hit by the rings, you are just out. Which is why I need to keep moving at a reasonable clip, or else I'll be hit by the rings. Yep. Wish the shots were relative to your velocity? Yeah. What's up, Well Known Vintage? How you doing? Yeah, this one was interesting. I don't like the controls enough to keep playing, because I'm just not a huge fan of asteroids. If this was a twin-stick shooter, I think I'd be having more fun, but that's really hard to do on the NES. So, anyway. Let's go on to the next stage. What else we got in here? Not much. Super Snake Off. Ooh, snakes. Super Snake Off. Game. Joshua Bot. Music. Terrence. To win. Short, medium, long. I guess I'm going to go with green snake. We'll just go with the defaults. Oh, I guess we won't because it's 2 players. I can't cheat that. Well, we won't play that then. Goodbye, Snake Game. Good, just woke up. Excellent. Tactus, which I hope isn't 2-player only. Get groovin'. All right. This has got a Crypt of the Necro Dancer feel to it. This is awesome. Simple, but it works. And in fact, the background, whenever you're sunk up, is nicer? Is that what's going on? I don't know if I want the sword. Alright, so I can hit things in front of me now, as opposed to weirdly above me. That's probably for the best. This was made in 3 weeks? Damn. That's impressive. This is actually just really fun. Would recommend. It's unlike Crypt of the Necro Dancer. I don't get you don't get like penalized by not sticking with the beat, but it just feels wrong not to stick with the beat. Okay, when the Frankensteins are raising their arms up, I need to stop running into them. Okay, I got a fencing sword now. I think I can brain around this one a little bit better than the other things I've been doing. I think it also does a bit more damage. It's a simple but effective track, too. Hey, bonus heart! And yes, I know I need to get that chest. It's telling me. I'm just kind of sitting here with a derpy smile on my face. That's really all that's happening right now. I have regrets. I don't think the dagger's very good compared to what I already had. Let's see if I can get something better now. There's the key I needed. Know better. Don't stand next to Frankensteins when their arms are up. When they're raising the roof, they will raise your roof. There we go. Give me a better sword again. There we go. Perfect for impaling marshmallows. It's using Sawtooth? Interesting. Play this for hours. I could do that. I'm like, this is good. Like, it's actually just fun. Straightforward, easy to understand. But it's probably because, you know, I've played Crypt of the Necro Dancer at least once before. Find Marshall. I'm killing you because I know how to kill you. There we go. Another big heart. I also like how you can bounce through rooms you've already, you know, beaten things in a little bit faster. It's a nice little touch. We'll try Spear. I think we've cleared all the rooms now. So let's go to the next zone. As someone who hasn't played it but watched a bro play it, looks like it's very hard, the original game. Yeah, Necrodancer's hard, but it's mostly difficult because you have to stick onto the beat, and then things get weirder the further you get in. But basically, all of the enemies have tells that once you understand how they work, you'll have an easier time murdering things. Just like this with the Frankensteins raising the roof, almost every enemy tells you when it's dangerous. So it's even more than coordination, just a knowledge problem. Money is nice too. Oh, it does tell you which rooms you've cleared. What am I looking at here? What threw the wrench at me? Oh, there's a Monty Mole. Barrowed! I don't think I want that. Yeah, I didn't want that. Alright. Spear. I'll take a level 2 spear. That's far better than the item I had before. Need to be a little more careful. Avoid the wrenches. That's a regular spear. I don't need it. Let's try to be less dumb with what we're doing here. Especially if given an actual powerful item. Okay, so jump around them. Need to be at least 2 away for that to work. Yes, okay. I get it now. Oh, dang it. Well, longsword's fine too. The level 1-ness is a little disappointing after all that. The other thing about Necrodancer is that the tempo changes a lot depending upon traps and whatnot, and this doesn't have traps so far. Except collecting, you know, the wrong item box. Which is a pretty annoying trap. Also, stuff it's hard in that game. That is true. Crazy impressive work on the NES. It is true. How you doing, Giraffe? No worries. No worries. I actually beat that game the other day. And in fact, the knowledge of the fact that if a alert fired in a specific room was actually really useful, it caused a certain cutscene to play, was actually very useful information. So that I could actually see the end of the game, even though the whole mission system seems kind of bugged. At least for me. I'd stab you. Right, that's the other thing you have an option of in this instead of Necrodancer, is you can actually stay in place. Which is another interesting thing. Ooh, longsword. Double longsword. Ow. Okay. Room is now under control. Not bird control. Oh, that was on my... Oh, my bad. Not bird control anymore. Yeah, some good did come of it. Yep. So. And of course, chat hacks, everybody's ruining my game, so it's just fine. But usually stuff doesn't break in that, just very ASM heavy hacks. And that was one that had ASM stuff that caused weird things to happen. In fact, that basically the room that we ended up going into was sort of the true ending room, where if we had done all the things we needed to, we would have learned more about the lore of Kekrok. Oh. I need to be careful not to pick up these items. Oh my. I've screwed up multiple times in a row. Game over. Lowest floor, 1-2. Gold collected. Steps taken. Alright. You know what? I'm going to give that a shot again. I just need to be more choosy about my items. and, you know, not clear everything for the sake of clearing it. Once I find the rooms I need, I'm just going to go down. Kind of curious if this is like there's RNG. Longsword's good enough. I suspect just like Instant Necrodancer, like Spear is the winner weapon. Because being able to stay 1 step away or 2 steps away from the things that are trying to murder you is a humongous advantage. Oh yeah, no, this is definitely a cat jam. Alright, so it is kind of RNG. That's kind of cool. So this is actually a much more of a roguelike than I was expecting. Because this was not where the bookcase, the staircase was last time. So this works out well. Still a broadsword! Kinda wish it would spawn where the last enemy died. That would be a nice thing for the chests, but eh. Even so, this is just fun. Right, they hurt you when they raise the roof. But if they're behind you, they can't... Oh, damn dagger! Like I said, I need to be choosier about my weapons. If I was choosier, I would still have something decent. Those move diagonally. Yep. Spear. Okay, we're back to something decent. Like, at least the flail was kind of cool, but the dagger just sucks. Yeah, I'm playing this on an OG NES. Well, using an EverDrive, but still, it is in fact an NES. It is in fact NES hardware. This thing technically isn't an NES; it's an AV Famicom, but the difference is largely immaterial. It's just a Japanese version thereof that has a slightly nicer output plug. But is otherwise the same basic thing. Careful. Have we been here before? You already guessed that all the enemies are all background. Does make a lot of sense. No, I really didn't. I was busy playing the game. I didn't even think about how the game is put together. But it makes sense since they only do move and block alignment to go with that. You don't have to worry about your sprite issues. There we go. Okay, longsword is fine too. Oh, the interior is actually... Is it inaccessible? No, it isn't. I need to be more careful. I don't want a worse weapon. Money. I was really hoping for another heart. Oh, sorry, I'm spacing a bit. I like broadsword. Broadsword is good. I like spear. Spear is also good. It is homebrew from the 2022. It's an NESDev. Sampled audio used to do 8 steps in the same direction, and then Antarcticas and levels change back by software. Oh, interesting. That was sampled audio. What can't you do? I suppose chill out and let the thing read the cart, or... Oh, I have a longsword, so this isn't bad, actually. Just have to stop and think about how to kill moles. Takes some doing sometimes. Ooh, level 2 longsword. I'll take that. Even dang near everything this takes 2 hits. It's definitely a way to go. I waited a cycle when I shouldn't have waited. Perfect. No. Level 2 is better. Okay, just chilling. I like the angry marshmallows. What's up, Curtis? How you doing? Is this a rhythm game? Kind of. It's very much sort of a NES demake, kind of demake of Crypt of the Necrodancer. So I have to move with rhythm when I'm in a room with the monsters. If I'm in a room that doesn't have that, then I don't have to worry about rhythm. And like Necrodancer, you can't like drop inputs. But still. That's a dagger. I don't want level 2 dagger. Level 2 dagger is just level 1 dagger, but shittier. Well, the same level of shitty, really. So I can choose the weight, which is nice. There we go. All good here, just woke up and haven't craving for coffee. It's a good thing to get. Yeah, I've got to get up earlier tomorrow. Not a whole lot earlier tomorrow, but earlier. Got a flight to catch. But it's not till like 2, so... I got time. Apparently sparrows are kind of dumb. If I was a level 2 broadsword, I probably would have considered it. But as it stands, having a level 2 weapon just seems better than having a level 1 by so much. That is true, I was wrecked by birds last time. But it wasn't the yellow sparrow, I don't think. Eh, maybe it was. It was a combination of sparrows. I left that room with 1 enemy? What are you talking about? Oh, I did. I think I thought that enemy was a dagger or something. There we go. Fewer sparrows and yellow Frankensteins this time. There we go. 5th heart. Oh, I thought they were going to start going around the HUD by then. Alright, take it back. Sparrows are just completely evil. Irredeemably evil. No. See, I think the Frankensteins are my favorite enemies so far. They have basic pathfinding. Ooh, 2 spear. I'll take that. First, we kill all the sparrows. Turns out to usually be a bad move, but... Mind Day work question regarding programming? Sure. Knock yourself out. How you doing, Fries? The spear is far worse than the longsword? Really? Oh, because it doesn't attack the things... No, it doesn't attack the ones directly in front of you. No. Did I find... I must have found the key by now and just was kind of derping around. Oh, never mind. There's a room full of sparrows. I'm afraid of sparrows. There we go. That's where the key was. Longsword pierces? Ah, okay. Which is surprising, because you think that's what the spear would do. Receive error message in inbox. Any variable messages to parse it? Plenty? So you mean, like, take the error messages that show up to you being sent via SMTP and do something with them? Is that sort of the question? Depends upon what your mail provider is. That's one piece that might help. If it's Google, there's a really easy way to set up, like, a webhook that'll tell you when new mail arrives and be able to do things based upon that. I've certainly implemented that before. Yeah, you're right. This is worse. It's still fine, though. Still better than Dagger. Yeah, I think I need more information. Depends on how much information you want to give. But if you want to react to those, there's a lot of good options. There we go. Level 2 flail is not in my interest. Stab. Some people love the oh, hey, level 2 longsword! I lucked into that. I could see how some people like the flail, but I don't think it suits my playstyle. Or I'd prefer to keep the pointy end between me and the enemy. That was 2 mistakes in one. And completely forgiven. I swear this drop system is so ridiculously kind to me. Oh, I hate this room. Okay. Actually, this makes a lot more sense, what I've been trying to do now. Oh, I thought they'd be going the other way. I keep stepping one too far away. There we go. Oh boy. That room got old fast. Internal SMTP routes onto our Outlook, which is a new transition as far as you know you've never consumed HTML messages. Okay, so it's an internal HTTP, SMTP server. I mean, SMTP isn't that hard to speak. If you know the mailbox and have credentials for it, what I would do is just log into the SMTP server or POP3 or whatever. There's Python modules and like to do this kind of thing for you. And grab them and start parsing them. You might get lucky and find that there's still like an HT or a non-HTML version. It's pretty common that web things will send both a text and HTML version of email. Just in case, you know, you run into an old client or something, but it's not guaranteed by any means. Wasn't paying attention, didn't see the wrench. Don't get wrecked by the sparrow. Nope. Oh, wait. That's a level 3 one. Yeah. Not that there's anything in here that needs that, but hey. Ain't no kill like overkill. There we go. Ah, screw you, level 3 spear. We're happy with our options here. Helped a bit. Seems to exist solutions at AWS and Azure, plus you're learning what to Google. Yeah, no problem, Fries. I hope that helps. But yeah, that's what I would do in that situation. In fact, doing something similar to that has been on my list for a while. I want to rig up something to respond to automated emails for some stuff I've been working on. But as with most projects, I haven't done it. That's the same one. I'm getting a hang of this. It does help that I can immediately kill moles without any repercussions at this point. Okay, nope. Oh, I do already have the key, though. So anything else I do here is mostly just for score grubbing and or trying to get more hearts, which I kind of want. Shoot. It's true, it is hard to ask the right questions when you know when you're not familiar with the domain yet. I did once work on Exchange Server, that was kind of fun. It's where I learned what state machines were. And how SMTP is a stateful protocol. My favorite thing about SMTP is that the way you interact with SMTP servers is by, you say a verb and then it gets into a state where it'll be able to interpret that verb for you and do things based upon it. And there's a bunch of different ones, some more archaic than others. So things like hello and hello to, get yourself started. And then my personal favorite, U-turn, where basically you say to the server, oh, I'm done. I'm done being a client. I want to be a server now. And the server's like, okay, cool. You can be an SMTP server now. Good luck. I didn't mean to do that. These rooms are getting denser. You know what? Is it just me, or has the music gotten faster? I think it's definitely gotten faster. There we go. No, level 3 dagger still sucks. Right, they do it every 2 turns, so I gotta be more careful with those. But I can just kite them, I guess, since they only move every other turn. No, that's a level like... Maybe it's a level 4 flail. Ooh. I think I want to enter that room. Ooh. I want to enter that room differently, I think, is the way that sentence ends. Wait. There we go. Okay. That's still level 3. Forcing this through with whatever happens. Started manually looking at logs when you got full report. Good call. If this was on a tier list for the NES games, you put at least on it. Put this at S++. It's really nice, honestly. Music speeding up every level. Okay, that does explain a lot. I do love the heart spawn that made it so I could just stab across. Something to be said for that. Oh! Reaching the point where I don't think fast enough for this. Alright, you can't stand in front of sparrows. There we go. Did I get this prior room? I did this prior room. Okay. It's just that one over there. I want to reset on that. Cool. Now that's a trap right there. There we go. Imagine speedrunning this? Oh man, that'd be pretty awesome. I imagine someone, it's actually possible at this point someone already has. I'm gonna go right first. Definitely sure that was the right choice. we go. Okay, that's a spear. Not interested in spears. Ults. Wait, what? How did I do that? The game... It looked like the game got confused about what room I was in. Does it have a downward? No, it doesn't. Alright, so I can't go down from there. Okay, that was a really stupid way to get hit. Just come over here and stab the bird. Red broadsword. Y'all try. Oh wait, that's a level 2. No. This is bad. Yeah, I also do not like the broadsword. I might have to go back and get the spear. Yes. Level 3 longsword. That level has a lot of stuff. But most of it not terribly dangerous. Thank goodness for that. It's stuck because of the sparrow. Oh. Alright, that's good so far. Alright, cool. There's the key. I think I've cleared out all of the other rooms. Except this one. Apparently that one. Oh god. I'm panicking. I'm not playing smart. Probably not worth it. Alright, cool. We cleared this room. It's gonna be like... Nope. Okay. Much better room. That's the same thing as last time. No. Pretty sure I've cleared all the rooms. I don't need to do any more in this area. Victory! End of demo. Lowest floor, 1-4. Gold collected, 13,968. Alas. Steps taken, 4,881. Thank you for playing. That game was awesome. Highly recommend playing that. Hope they expand on it, because that was fun. Honestly. And more smiley faces. They came to wreck hell. Hell's already wrecked. Team disposable. Okay. Play song. Controls. B button shoot. A button strafe. Select button switch weapons. You can hold 2 weapons. New weapon replaces old. Okay, that's useful to know. Alright, I guess talk to Barney. I can shoot Barney. Okay, strafe. Alright, there's an ammo system, so I gotta be careful there. I guess I'll go this way. This purple thing looks like I should shoot it. I guess that was a weapon I just picked up? But now I've lost my infinite ammo weapon. I sure hope it comes back. So all I'm doing is killing puddles. There we go. Oh, it does come back. Good. Tactus looks sick. Is Wreaking Hell like Wreaking Havoc? Maybe. I haven't played this one yet, but you liked the trouble at... That's what it reminded me of, yes. At 2A03. It might. I might not have been paying attention when I've taken damage. Which happens a fair bit more often than I care to admit. This my only problem is, like, I don't know what is what here. Like, what is my goal? Beyond Wreaking Havoc, or Wreaking Hell, I guess. I do like the enemy colors. They're kind of nice. Oddly psychedelic. Got a lot of that 70s flair right there. I do love how items keep getting embedded in walls I can't do anything about. Oh, I don't really need to strafe right now. I guess I need to find another Barney to shoot so it'll open a door somewhere. Another weapon. Or possibly life container. I guess I hadn't considered that option. No, there's filing cabinets in the way. I can't go that way. Can I shoot this? No. Can I collect this? No. Oh, there goes the beat right as I start trying to move to it. Okay, so I can get... Maybe I can get to that conference room? Like, there's an awful lot of rooms over... Oh, wait a second. I missed that door down there, didn't I? Maybe? No, I didn't miss that door. Really feel like the thing that should... Oh, okay, there we go. There's a door here. That's what I missed. Oh, hello. I now throw potatoes at you. The little strafing thing probably would help a bit here. Space potatoes. Yeah, the screen does shake when I take damage. It's a nice touch. Alright. This is terrible ergonomic design. That better not kill me. I guess that was the end of the level? I guess? Wasn't really what I was expecting, I'll be honest. But not terribly complaining either. So, when I pick up what appears to be a rainbow projector, the level ends. Good to know. Enemies can fire you omnidirectionally. I mean, it's not omnidirectionally, I think it's just 8 directions. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's just the 8-ish directions. No, actually, huh. No, it's slightly more than 8. So it looks like it's got 4 for each 90 degrees. That's more than I'd expect, actually. Really should remember this whole strafe thing. Let's try the other weapon I have. Which feels a lot like the first weapon I have. Wreaking Hell or Attack of the Slimes. Saw some weird angles, maybe 12. Yeah, I could see there being... Yeah, 12. I could see you dividing the unit. I can see you dividing the circle up that way. Yeah, it's not just 8. It's more. Gotta use the strafe thing more often. Actually, because it's not firing from the center of its mass, I think I could just, like, stand here and hit it. Yeah. Eat it, sucker. Alright, shoot the Barney. Open. Oh, I guess I want it in red? Cheater. Oh, look, this is an NES game. I take any advantage I can get, even if it's not the NES Pro advantage, which would cost me way too much. Can I get the credit card? I want to steal someone's identity. One of the puzzles me and Squiggles did, they had a clue. It might be stolen. And the answer did indeed turn out to be identity. Oh god. Okay, Bubble Slime, definitely dangerous. But thankfully I can collect... Ow. Okay, they run for it. Oh, that's not good. Come on, one of these has got to be a... Nope, they're all ammo. I don't want ammo, I want health. Also, that was an entirely circuitous and utterly useless path I just took. Is that the Barney I... That's not the Barney I flipped. Maybe I need to find a way to that Barney? I like this room. It has stuff. I would have liked it more if either of those were HP. Come on. Yeah, 2 HP and a Barney. This Barney... it just takes a lot to shoot that Barney. Like, I legit have no idea what any of these switches are doing when I flip them. Alright, so I can't go down there anymore. Can go through here, but I think I could already do that. Go back to this Barney. What did this Barney do? I don't know. I think I want it on orange. I think I want all the Barneys on orange, but eh. Yeah. No. I guess I'll just keep circling the map until I find the things I need. Alright, that's where the Barney was. That's where that other Barney was. It's incredible modern developers are doing these systems. Imagine people doing the OG PlayStation 20 years from now. Yeah, it's possible. I do think people are warming up to that sort of aesthetic of the N64 PlayStation era, where like you have triangles, but not very many of them, and they're kind of ugly. Which I appreciate. I like a good bit of PlayStation core, I guess. Oh, this is a different one. Aha! That was the Barney we were looking for. Yeah, PlayStation Homebrew is something I'm kind of curious about, but haven't done too much exploration onto. I know there's some translations on romhacking.net, but they're kind of few and far between. Oh, it says exit! Everything makes more sense now! I did not read that last time. PlayStation aesthetic is interesting, N64 a lot less. I think there's still a decent amount of appreciation for the N64 aesthetic. And it's worth noting that one nice thing about the N64 aesthetic is it's a lot easier to map onto modern video cards because you're not doing the really weird texture the texture coordinate transformation that the PlayStation does. Yeah, why isn't that fire from center of mass? It's so weird. Okay, we gotta be careful here. Okay, those things do not only move in cardinal directions, which is not what I was expecting. And they take a lot of punishment. Game definitely needs sound effects. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I didn't even notice the whole, like, I'm blowing things up and there's no sound. That's how much it needs them. Well, I guess it... It's weird, but I didn't notice. So I guess it means it doesn't need them? I don't know. I guess because my expectations are lowered because Homebrew, I just kind of expect certain things. Oh, that's me firing that. I thought that was the game shooting that shit at me. Yeah, this weapon's awesome. Let's use it more. Hey, room. Bam. Yeah, it's so not worth it. There we go. N64 is really intimidating to create maps for, but the reality is we'll have Lunar Med. I mean, right now there kind of is. If you look at what Kaze is doing, he's using Blender to make his levels. Blender is just about as good of a map maker as you're gonna get. So, at least for the purposes of like Mario 64 ROM hacking, or like Banjo-Kazooie, I guess too. Anything where that's the style of map, where you're just really just dealing with walls. This is also important to note that, like, for Doom, all you had to be able to do was draw lines to make maps in Doom. Alright, so that enemy wants to kill me. It's a moving one of these. It kind of looks like a hot dog. It has an interesting AI. Alright, well that was fun. Really should be burning through more fancy ammo more often because I'm just not using much of it. Oh, good. What is like a rock, paper, scissors ammo system thing going on here, where certain types of ammo is better for taking on different types of critters? Because, like, that took a lot fewer hits than the last time I tried to fight one of those blobs. Exit! And one nice thing about the N64, I guess, in PlayStation era, is that you can write in C. And other languages, really. You don't have to restrict yourself to you writing in, 6502 or 68,000 assembly. Which is really nice for an awful lot of people. Makes things a lot more accessible. Dang, it's one of the moving hot dogs. Not sure why I didn't... walking down here was a mistake. This looks like a wall. I know it's supposed to be stairs, but it looks like a wall to me. I'm just okay. I'm okay with these things drifting off wherever they're going. I guess I shot it at just the right time because I didn't take damage. Oh, it's one of these. That's why it took so much damage. Holy cow. Boom! It's a satisfying weapon in that it murders everything it touches. Oh. Less boom. Still lame for load times, but significantly less boom. Yeah, I feel like escaping from here is the goal of the game, not wreaking havoc. Or hell, or whatever. Not gonna happen, you just learned HTML from Space and Neopets. Oh, those were good ways to learn it, at least. Oh, Neopets. It's a shame what's happening to that website. It is slowly dying. Especially since, like, the multiple purchases and server moves have not helped it at all. Most amusing thing about that is somebody got access, like, multiple people have access to the production database who should not have access. And they still haven't fixed that problem, despite the fact that they've had it for a while. Occasionally they'll post on like Reddit explaining how mechanics that we never knew how they worked as kids actually work. Like what the odds are for the Culton Shrine, things like that. Personally, I would love to get a hold of a copy of the PHP source code for Neopets just to assuage my curiosity about all of those things when I was a kid. But of course, I know that this is a terrible idea and would be highly illegal, so I won't be doing that. I mean, and if I do, I wouldn't be saying so on stream. No. But it would be cool. In this compo, the Minekart Madness is written in C. Dev is very talented. Then he asks shocking, super basic question about the NES because C hides so much he doesn't understand the hardware. I mean, that's kind of the goal of C to some extent. Hide the hardware from the developer to some extent. But that is pretty funny. Oh, God. Yeah, there's enough ordnance in that room. I need to be careful. There we go, we'll just kill the hot dog. Yeah, I'm still lost in this maze. I'm just killing everything I can find because it just seems like a good policy. Alright, so I've got more of that. So many dang little cargo ships, and I can't use any of them. Right-hand rule this bitch, I guess. Wasn't sure about this game, but the bigger levels. It does. They are much more mazy. I'll grant it where credit's due. It is lagging a bit when there's enough enemies on stairs. I just don't see those as passable terrain. Like, looking at it, you can see, oh, there's stairs, but, like, it looks like a wall. Like, from this side, it looks like there's a door or something in the way, and then there's just two white squares. That's what it looks like to me. It does not look like stairs. It just looks like a friggin' wall. There we go. Huh. There is a cost. This new game has insanely bad performance for updating name tables, and we need to do a deep dive into performance. You still using C for it, which I think is a problem. I don't know, you played StarCraft for decades, and it looks safely like a ramp. Fair. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but it does not look like stairs or a ramp. It looks to me like it's just a wall. There we go. I just noticed that the blob meant to transport itself outside that wall. Or perhaps transport itself inside that wall. There we go. Stairs, my ultimate weakness. You know, I felt that way a number of times in video games. I think the exit's just like over here, right? I saw it, so I need to go up this way. Yeah, enemies getting in walls is weird in this one. Like, I don't know how much I like that. Is it a bug? Is it a mechanic? I just don't know. I feel like it must be a bug, but like it's an odd lack of precision bug. I guess we'll go this way. Oh God. Okay, sometimes they just don't hurt you, is what I think the answer is. Saw a version of Pokemon Yellow that will run on the NES for sale. Don't know how you feel about those kind of ports. Or how do I feel? Oh, they're fun. I mean, I'm perfectly happy when people want to make that kind of thing. It's their prerogative. I wouldn't necessarily play it, but, you know, it's cool for what it is. Is this Pokemon or Metal Gear? It's, you know, I actually forgot the title of this. Oh, Wreaking Hell. Something like that. I don't think it's a very appropriate name for the type of gameplay we're looking at. Like, I feel like a more appropriate thing would be like Space Station Walker or something. Can update 60 name tiles in a 8 scan lines, and a C code can do 8 tiles and 16 scan lines. Oh, that's a huge difference. Holy cow. I'm actually surprised it's that big of a difference. Like, isn't most of that just copying from, should be copying from memory to a register, right? Just the C loop overhead or something? Oh god. Speaking of sprites, there's too many sprites per scan line. I need to pick up these items so that there'll be more sprites available. Come on, hot dog. Get back here, hot dog. I'm fighting you. You know, this has a strafe mechanic and I'm almost never using it. But this is an instance where I should use it to defeat the evil hot dog. God, default weapon sucks. It's like the throw grass clippings button. Sooner or later, the enemies just take pity on you and die on their own. Don't think I want to go in that door. See, why did that one die so quickly? This one took forever. I don't trust the purple jawbreakers. Alright. I got plenty of ammo now, hot dog. You're going down. Oh, you are definitely going down. Compiler is create all this crazy 16-bit pointer manipulation all over the place. There's a lot of overhead that gets back the more he loops more. If he loops more too. The compiler loves to call functions for things that should be inline, adding major overhead. Like it decides that an operation should use a helper function, like adding to a pointer or shifting a 16-bit number. Ew. Yeah, those should be inlined. I mean, due to the flat model, like, inlining is only bad if it overruns your, like, bank budget. It's not like other environments where inlining can lead to severe performance problems. Typically, small code runs best. Typically. Is sort of the current model. Well, that kind of worked. I think the music gave out. Maybe I should start beatboxing. I guess the demo never assumed anyone would... So maybe that was a precursor to the game crashing. So here we see the beautiful raspberry enemy. Just look at how well defined that raspberry looks. Like, it looks delicious sitting right next to that orange. Like, that is some tasty looking candy imagery right there. The game crashed. I think the music crashing was a harbinger of that it was gonna go. So I guess that's the end of hell. Hell ends with a raspberry and an orange. It just kind of made sense. All right. What had good music? Let's load something up with good music really quick, and I want to use the restroom. Oh yeah, this one. This one has good music. Let's put you guys in this room. I will be right back. All right, we're back. To bake bread like other games. It is indeed a jam. So much jam. Oh, those are some nice ones. Artosis, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Oh, man. Would definitely recommend this one. If you're going to play one game out of Hack Jam so far, I would say this one is definitely top tier. I hope they continue along this dev route and make more of it. What we got left is toys. I guess we can look at some of these. Let's try out BF, which I think I know what it is. Quail's Brainfuck. All right, let's do it. Wait. Start as backspace. Okay, cool. All right, so let's write us a very primitive thing. I guess let's make a... Nope, that's the wrong one. We'd make a loop. Oh, wait. Select plus B to input. I always get them backwards with this. Select plus A for output, and then... I guess... no. Backspace, and then A. There we go. So this should be cat. Except it will never stop running. Yeah, it'll eventually stop running, actually. Because even though it outputs, it doesn't change the value of the register. So this should be fine. Input. Up. Okay. It says input. How do I input? Oh. Nope. Input. Any button. I'm trying to input. I mean, is comma? No, comma's input, right? Artosis still streams 5 days a week, and Tasteless does too. A few days too, huh? Yeah, well, I want to take a look at the toys. They read a book. That is interesting to me, actually. I'm going to have to look that up. Brainfuck. I've forgotten exactly which thing is which. It's been a while since I've done Brainfuck. So Brainfuck is what we call like a Turing tar pit. It's a very, very simple language. Yeah, commas except 1 byte. Periods lose 1. So this should have at least done something. So yeah, let's comma, period. Simple program. Oh, now it wants to do him. Oh, it never entered the loop because I'm dumb. Right, I understand what I did wrong. Okay, that's completely on me. I want a plus, then I want that. This, that. There we go. That's cat. I think that's cat. We'll see. Input. 1. Or 0. 0, 0. There we go. We input all the things. Now we input that. That's space. I guess there's no way to input a 0 in this to indicate that you're at the end of the input. So there's no end of file. So it's just going to loop forever. I guess we'll do the traditional thing. B-U-T-T-S. There we go. Anyway, it's a Brainfuck interpreter. It's written on the NES. This is a truly unpleasant way to program Brainfuck. NES Zork, no. It's an interesting little language in that it's very hard to write anything that does anything terribly interesting without the whole thing looking like line noise. Trying to write, say, Fizzbuzz in this language is actually a bit of an accomplishment. It's interesting. I would recommend anybody who's interested in programming languages take a look at Brainfuck. They probably should just use a JavaScript interpreter. It's not my favorite of the esoteric languages. Bifunge is always going to hold that spot in my heart. A Bifunge interpreter would be a lot cooler to see on the NES. BPM. Wonder what this is. Art by Retronica. Code by Kasumi. Music by Persone. Alright. Nintendo's beginnings. Donkey Kong. Date of release, July 15th, 1983. Specs, 16 kilobytes. Program ROM, 8 kilobytes. Character ROM. A port of Nintendo's hit arcade game from 1981. The transition from cab to console was largely seamless, making it the best arcade port at the time. Okay, so we're playing PowerPoint. Got it. Donkey Kong. Everyone knows Malbulge is fun too, but it's a lot harder to program in, and the programs are nowhere near as aesthetic as Bifunge ones are. Really, look up Bifunge. Donkey Kong Jr. July 15th, 1983. 16 PRG, 8 CHR. A port of Nintendo's hit arcade game from 1982. Unlike its predecessor, this title makes use of the HROM board rather than the more well-known NROM board. Or NROM 128. Popeye! Oh, everybody loves Popeye. Look at how shiny Popeye is. July 15th, 1983, 16.8. a port of Nintendo's arcade game from the 1982. It is the earliest first-party title to feature an IP Nintendo doesn't own. Gomokunarabe. Okay. Wait. Okay, August 27th, 83. Specs, 1. Just 1. Kilobyte PRG. 6. 8. Kilobyte CHR. That doesn't seem right there. First port of a non-arcade game. Players take turns trying to form a line of 5 black or white stones. White also trying to outwit their respective opponent. Or while trying to outwit their respective opponent. Mahjong. August 27th. How much of this is there? I don't know if I feel the need to narrate all this. 16.8, a port of the popular tile-based game developed in 19th century China. Oh, it's more modern than I would have guessed. Huh. This game needs a lot of practice to master. Mario Bros. A port of Nintendo's hit arcade game from 1983. This game is first to utilize the SROM board, as well as showing Nintendo's Mario and Luigi in a more current style. Popeye English, the first edutainment game, as well as the first spin-off title officially released. One of the more obscure games in Nintendo's early lineup. I play Popeye English. Baseball. Should say 16, the 6 in the semicolon. This is cute. Can you play the games with extended storage? Would be possible. I mean, I could go play any of them. I have all of the stuff on this flash card. It would be cool if you could actually play it from this sort of menuing interface, but without other stuff going on, and certainly not on the Compo mapper. The first sports game released for the Famicom. As well, for the game itself, well, it's baseball. Donkey Kong Jr. Math, the second edutainment title in Nintendo's early lineup. However, this game makes use of an official IP, unlike Popeye English. Tennis, the second sports game released for the Famicom. As for the game itself, well, it's tennis. Pinball! Oh, this one's fun. A conceptual take on the pinball experience. While many claim the game's mechanics are inaccurate to those of real tables, it's a neat take, like video pinball on the 2600. The third sports game released for the Famicom. As for the game itself, well, it's golf. It also has what looks like Barney Gumble, so that's cool. I do like Barney Gumble, I guess. The third well-known and final as the third as well as final game in the Donkey Kong series. This title also features one-hit wonder Stanley the Bugman. Devil World. Oh man, the last Pulse Line game released for the Famicom, regarded as being a rather unusual title. I believe this is where that weird devil that makes the screen move around in Smash is from, but don't quote me on that. How do we get from Mario 1 to Halo 1 in less than 20 years? Moore's Law, I think, is probably the best answer to that question. And I think we've wrapped around. This is Donkey Kong again. Yeah. All right, well, that was Nintendo's early stuff. That was kind of cool, I guess. The worst assist trophy, yes. Some of the blips are neat, but you're not sure for others. At least there's something to say about exactly there. I mean, things like tennis or it's baseball, you could at least say something about baseball. I don't know. It's okay for what it is. Heart. Clock. Ooh, clock. Okay. Let's see, it's 3 o'clock. Exactly. So if I wait a minute, do you think something's going to happen? Devilware could talk about it being not localized for likely thematic reasons. That's fair. That would be interesting. But you have 20 degrees since then, and things haven't really accelerated the same degree. I mean, that's also part of Moore's Law. We can't cram as many transistors into the same sort of space. We run into heat dissipation problems and whatnot. So clock speeds have not increased as much as you would hope anymore. Like, the drastic increase in the 90s from, 8 megahertz at the beginning of the 90s to, let's see, 2000. What would people have been running in 2000? I guess even 2004, we were talking about 3 gigahertz chips. Like, there was a humongous increase in speed. So do you think it's actually going to do anything? Or is it just like you set up a clock? There are diminishing returns. And now today the solution is parallelism, which runs into cache problems. So, yep. All right, it's a clock. I mean, I feel like I've waited more than a minute since I touched anything, and I'm kind of like, do I need to press start? Oh, I need to press start. All right, well, clock. Look at it go. I mean, it's a clock. It's not that exciting. It's okay. I mean, it's a clock. It does move. Can I influence its movement? No. If I could like drag it around, I guess that'd be kind of cool. But I think it's just going to do the DVD logo thing. It takes the real NES frame rate into account. Yeah, I guess I could have made it PAL, and then it would be inaccurate. It's definitely faster now. All right. Well, it's a clock. DVD. Well, speak of the devil. There it is, the DVD logo, bouncing around the screen on an NES. This was actually made for the NES DVD peripheral that never got released. But I'm glad we can see it here now. Today's solution is pretty widely accepted as trash, but it's approaching realism. Don't know if it accounts for the skipped dot, of course. All right, well, DVD logo, that was exciting. I liked that. That was fun. Paint. Okay. All right, it's paint. Let's go over here and do the obvious thing. Not well, of course. Another color for this. Go with the lighter one for this, I think. I think that's the way to go. Oh, I need to make sure it's a little bit out of range here. There we go. And then let's go back to the original color for our attempted S. No! Overdraw! There we go. Success. Oh, wait. No, not success. Oh, no. It's one line too far. There we go. It's adequate. Of course you saw it coming from a mile away. No, I can't draw. I'm not very good at drawing anything, so we just went for this. I think it's pretty stylized. Like, you know, I think it looks okay for the whole minute I spent drawing it. But yes, more butts. Everyone wants to see more butts. Yeah, that was fun. I think... Oh, I could have been making larger butts. Well, so much for that. A new desktop background. Alright, well that was fun. Let's see. Pride. I'm going to guess I know what this is. Pride flag show. Okay, it's another slideshow. We have this one, and this one, and this one. I think I know what that one is. Some sort of furry one, I guess. I don't know the names of all of these properly. Like, this kind of looks like the Cascadia flag. But isn't this a country? Isn't this like Ireland or something? I don't know. Circle, heart. Should know more of these. The pie flag for people who like pie. These ones, the classic 6 stripe, the 7 stripe, the 8 stripe, and then these, they moved through these designs. That one I know. And then it's over. All right. Cool. That was a slideshow. There's some in there. I don't know. I don't know if they were all like explicitly meant to be LGBT flags. I don't think the pie one is. Yeah, labels would probably help because some of these are more obscure than others. And oh, hey, they do say okay. Aromantic, asexual, bear. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Bi-gender, bisexual, demisexual, gay men. Didn't know they had a flag. Gender fluid, gender queer. I think these are probably in alphabetical order, which explains a lot too. Leather. Okay. Lesbian 5-stripe, lesbian 7-stripe, non-binary, pansexual, polyamory. Oh, that explains the pi, I guess. Huh. Polysexual, rainbow 6, rainbow 7, rainbow 8, rainbow progress intersex, transgender, and title screen. I know title screen. Baresexual, well, it's referring to a specific type of gay man who is rather like hairy, not like bodybuildery, but strong. It's a thing. Why they have a flag, I don't know. Why not have a flag? So, anyway, that was that. What else do we got? The 10 Commandments. That's quite a follow-up. And it's the 10 Commandments. Okay. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Honor thy father and thy mother. Thou shalt not murder. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Thou shalt not covet. Doesn't even say thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's ass, which I'm pretty sure is some translations. Rainbow Progress one is misappropriated. Yeah, it sure is the 10 Commandments. Saw someone who played this. It was like, it's 10 Commandments, but on my TV it's only 9. I guess we can covet. Oh, I like that. I like that. All right, well, that was everything that we could do, because there was at least one game in there that required 2 players, so we tried our best. So that was everything. Yeah, some of these were really fun. I like some of the puzzle ones. Crowborg would be good with some cleanup, I think. That was a fun game. Irritating Ship was pretty decent. Jane Austen's 8-Bit Adventure was insane and awesome. Mario Kart was a cool tech demo. Race Car, that wasn't amazing. Raven's Gate was pretty dang good. Slaughter is really hard on the eyeballs. Spooky Soccer was soccer. And there's some good stuff. I think Tactus probably wins for me. I think that was the best one. Nope, I did not beat Irritating Ship. It's true. I guess we got time. I guess I could give it another shot. The thing is, I find it just so much more stressful than actually just, playing anything I would enjoy instead. Just not a type of game I enjoy. We'll give it the old college try. Wait. Maybe my experience with the other asteroids-based game will make me marginally better at this. Though I don't imagine it actually will. New tasks. Of this, it was like 1 minute, 9 seconds. That's pretty impressive. Feel my speed. There's something so funny about traveling this way. Go. The ship travels slowly through the power of inertia. Yep, homebrew. I'll eventually get this up on YouTube with like proper chapters so people can see which games are which and stuff. No. Ship, you are irritating me. I do feel kind of bad about like the ones where I have almost nothing to say about them other than like, yeah, it's soccer. Hooray, soccer! But it just ain't my jam. Unlike NBA Jam, which was most emphatically my jam, I guess. Or possibly Space Jam, which is also my jam. Turn. Yeah, I'm not certain this has made me any better, that the prior game made me any better at this. Come on. Space is big, you don't want to go too slow. Feel bad about being negative about Race Car Guzzler, but it feels really low effort. Need something to make it not a time sink. I mean, the problem is it just didn't feel like they put a lot of effort into the puzzle design. Like, each level felt like it was just, how can I fill a maximal amount of space with these specific tiles? Over and over. And there wasn't any part of it where I had to stop and think beyond, how do I spend the smallest amount of time in any given level? Which really isn't what you want to have people trying to do for your puzzle game unless they're speedrunning it. So, I like the car. I like the concept. I feel like you could, under that engine's constraints, make a good game with the idea of, like, you only can move a certain number of squares until you pick up an item, and then you're going to continue solving puzzles, and you do it that way. Like, there's an interesting mechanic there. You could be explored, but was not explored at all. So... wait, no, there's no pause button in this game. Right. Slowly. Like, the best I can do is neutral out my speed enough that I feel I've got time to read things. Tactus outclasses other games here by a mile. I mean, there are still some good ones. But I think Tactus definitely took it away. I think Raven's Gate also was pretty good. Like, nice Zelda-like. There was also one that was very, the Zelda 2-ish, not Master Blaster, but like, God of Olympus. Okay. Style. Just watch the task, it's really goofy, I bet it is. Tactus is good, but you find it gets stale after a floor or two. There. Sports games in general, really bad. Until a certain time, maybe 2000, at least for people interested in sports. I don't know if that's necessarily true. I think it depends upon how much you like the sport and how much you like the abstraction of the sport. Like, I remember having fun playing Joe Montana football back in the day. And of course, NBA Jam is fun because it's not really, basketball. It is basketball, but it's fast-paced. It does it with a lot of aplomb. Like, there's a lot to like about NBA Jam, and especially, like, the announcer, yelling, "Boom, shakalaka!" and all that other nonsense. It does help sell it. But, like, if it's just soccer, against soccer, okay. I mean, Pong is an abstraction of tennis in an awful lot of ways without the weird scoring, so. He's on fire from downtown! Etc., yeah. In fact, that guy was there at the Portland Game Show when I was there. You could actually pay him to say things, so you could have, like, your own custom answering machine message, or, I don't know, Twitch alert based upon something he would say. Something you got him to say. I didn't feel the need to do either such things, but it was nice. He'd occasionally just be really loud, and I'm like, that's kind of funny. There we go. Here's kind of where I got toasted last time. This step section. So. I wouldn't call it a sports game. Like, I mean, certainly it's not actually tennis. But it's an abstraction of tennis. Though it probably doesn't help that the first Pong game was in fact called Tennis for Two. Though I think it did have some physics and stuff going on that Pong does not. I think if I just get out of this section into the next part of the crawl, I'm fine. Needs more content to be rounded out as a game, rather than kind of a demo. More enemies and non-enemy stuff. I mean, yeah, it definitely needs more stuff, just like Necrodancer has more stuff. Like, I was kind of hoping there would be a boss at the end of the section of the floor, because you had the notation of 1-4, so I was really hoping something. But it's still not bad, especially given it was made, you know, in 3 weeks or whatever. Wanted a boss but didn't have time, yeah. There we go. I got through that section without dying like 500 times now. Oh wait, or maybe it was the wiggles here. I think that I had the... Well, I didn't have that much trouble with this wiggle, did I? Not as much as I had with that other section. Like I said, I find this sort of thing far more stressful than enjoyable. Complete stoppage. Oh, almost. Oh god, I thought I was gonna tip that. Alright, cool. Oh no, it was this one! Oh god. Yeah, it was this one. This was where I died. This was where I lost it last time. Okay, now I remember. I thought it was one of the earlier sections, but no, it's this. That, going around these 2 wiggles, the ones before getting into the dot section, were not my jam. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's the second wiggle section. Stopping is hard, velocity position are 8.16 fixed point. Huh. Yeah, that's enough precision to make that actually pretty challenging. Nope. No. There we go. Huh? Okay. Nope. Nope. Okay. Slow down. Just take your time. Take your time. Yep. Okay, cool. Things are working. Kind of. Then I gotta go through the big nose up there. It's gonna be hard. At least I'll be able to enjoy the tasks of this after this. Get through the speckle field. I think I like this triangle. Nope. Okay. No. No. Okay. Alright, I think this is a PB at this point. This is a really long section. To cool my jet a little bit in that direction. Man, I'm not looking forward to going that whole face thing. but I do think we're going to make it to this checkpoint. Hooray! God, there's a lot of face. Ah. 8.8 is not enough for this game. Expecting adding support, control support in an update won't be perfect, but be good enough. That could be fun. So that's a nose. Up there are boogers. That's space boogers. Yep. 100% that. I can see the Arkanoid controller being kind of fun here, actually. No! Okay. Like I said about the last section, it was a long section. This is also a very long section. Nope. I meant to angle downward. Has left and right limits, that's a big problem. Oh yeah, I guess if you can't go all the way around, that is a bit of an issue. I would say at best what you could probably do is map it to a smaller circle, but that kind of feels like it defeats the purpose. Well, I got to one checkpoint further than I did last time. I think that might be how this ends again. Nope. Ah, I've lost whatever touch I had earlier. Just go slow. It's not that... Well, it's incredibly irritating, actually. Nope. Nope. Okay. Nope. Wasn't meant to be. Not that run, at least. No, I'm not. Get over 3 spins with the standard scale from the edge. I was trying. Yeah, that's enough of that. That is enough of that. Come on, what's this? There were 2 checkpoints left. Okay. Well, maybe I'll give it another try another day. But not today. I need to go, go do the dishes. Maybe I'll do the dishes tomorrow, but do a little bit of cleanup and finish packing. It's 3 hours of NES is enough for today.